Can you guys hear my neighbor's car speakers? Hold on, hold on. They're so loud out there. They're having a party. What is happening, you absolutely gorgeous people? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that everything is going well. Today, we're going to be listening to Crosby, Stills, and Nash with their song Marrakesh Express. This is off of their self-titled album, which was released in 1969. So, it's been a little bit since we've listened to CSN, and I figured now is a good time, especially as one of you had so graciously gifted me the actual record itself. That was extremely nice of you to send this over. So we're going to listen to the next track, the second track off of the album. We've already listened to Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. So now we're going to visit Marrakesh Express. Hope that your day is going well. You can follow me on Twitter. Join me in the comments below. You can also watch a movie reaction channel now that I have going. And for now, let's just go. This is Marrakesh Express by Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Looking at the world through the sunset in your eyes, traveling the train through clear Moroccan skies, ducks and pigs and chickens call, animal carpet wall to wall, American ladies 5 foot tall and blue, sweeping cobwebs from the edges of my mind. Had to get away to seek what we could find. Hope the days that lie ahead bring us back to where they've led. Listen not to what's been said to you. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh, all on board the train, all on board the train. I've been saving all my money just to take you there. I smell the garden in your hair. Take the train to Casablanca going south. Blowing smoke rings from the corners of my mouth. Gold buttons hang in the air, charming cobras in the square. Striped leathers we can wear at home. Well, let me hear you now. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh, all on board the train, all on board the train, all on board.
That is some feel-good funk. Not funk. I meant to say folk. I meant to say folk. That is just feel-good folk. It relaxes you, it takes you home, or it sends you on a journey. But either way, it takes you somewhere, and yet it settles at the same time. I find this kind of hard to describe, but it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, you just have delightful guitar and bass playing. I really like the addition of the organ. It's so faint in the back, but it is there. And for some reason, the organ in this particular song, and of course going with the lyrics as well, just reminds me of being on the train and taking a passage to Marrakesh. Not a passage to Bangkok. I don't know. Maybe it's talking about the same thing, but this is a passage to Marrakesh, which I believe is in Morocco, according to their lyrics here. And interestingly enough, as far as I can hear, there's not like really any musical Moroccan or Eastern ideas. I don't necessarily hear anything that I would identify as like from Morocco. Not that I'm really, in the know of their music or anything like that, but I didn't hear anything quite different, Like you can hear, for example, Indian influences and that kind of instrumentation. I didn't hear anything in here. So I thought that was actually a interesting choice, that they didn't insert other instruments in there just to have them in there. They allowed the words themselves to speak. I have no idea what he's saying here. The organ right there, doesn't it sound like a piano? Not a piano, a train. Like you're starting off the journey, it sounds like the train horn. I think that's really cool, It's more about the journey rather than the destination, even though the destination seems to be pretty cool as well. And then that's beautiful guitar on top. And some of the harmonies that came through, especially near the end, for some reason reminded me a little bit of Yes. I don't know. And then some of the music reminded me of the Beatles a little bit. Don't those harmonies just feel good? That's a sunny day. That's a sunny ride, right? This is driving music. This isn't sitting here in the room chilling out. This is going on a car ride, windows open, sunroof down, shades on. That's a very Yes-like melody, isn't it? That's cool. This is a very chill song with just a nice little bounce to carry it along, kind of like the rumblings of being on a train ride. And I haven't been on a lot of trains in my life. I've been on one when I was a kid going to New York when I was like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 or something. And then when we went to Switzerland, I love the trains. Oh my God. Through the cities, through the mountains, through everything. This is the type of music that I could play on a train ride. And I think you guys probably have. I would not doubt it if some of you have. And I'm sure that the scenery matches the sound. And then speaking of Moroccan bazaars, I have always wanted to go to a bazaar in Morocco. I don't even know what I would buy. I guess I could buy some spices, some random stuff, but I've always wanted to go to a bazaar. I just think that'd be the coolest thing. I'm a huge fan of flea markets, okay? I don't care how clean it is or how dirty it is. Listen, I love flea markets. I love that kind of environment. Here in Orlando, there used to be a place called Flea World, and there's going to be a small percentage of you that remember that place. Man, that was the place to go. I would go there almost every weekend. I loved it. Ever since I was a kid, I'd go there. So flea markets and that kind of thing that's my bread and butter. So I would love to visit. It says here on Wikipedia that Nash recalled his inspiration from the song occurring during a Moroccan vacation he took. He says that he traveled by train from Casablanca to Marrakesh. He began the journey in first class, surrounded by people he found uninteresting, and then he decided the compartment was completely boring, so he left his seat to explore the other train carriages and was fascinated by what he saw. That is really cool. It says the song mentions ducks and pigs and chickens, and that's what he saw on the train. He says that it's literally the song as it is, what happened to me. So I love that inspiration. I love just taking things from real life, your sights, and the things around you. So let's talk about the lyrics here. Looking at the world through the sunset in your eyes. Traveling the train through clear Moroccan skies. Ducks and pigs and chickens call. Animal carpet wall to wall. American ladies 5 foot tall in blue. Sweeping cobwebs from the edges of the mind. Had to get away to see what we could find. Hope the days that lie ahead bring us back to where they've led. Listen not to what's been said to you. So now that we know kind of the background on the song, the lyrics mean just a little bit different. When he says sweeping cobwebs from the edges of my mind, I imagine him sitting there in the first class compartment of the train. He's just bored. There's cobwebs in his mind. He needs excitement. He wants to see what's going on. He's in a dull place. And he even says, had to get away to see what we could find. Found a bunch of ducks, found a bunch of pigs, a bunch of chickens, and probably some other things going on. And then, of course, the actual act of being on a train. You're going somewhere, so you're going to see what you can find. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh, all aboard the train, all aboard the train. Take the train from Casablanca going south, blowing smoke rings from the corners of my mouth. Colored cottons hang in the air, charming cobras in the square. Striped jalabas we can wear at home. Well, let me hear you now. So I think it sounds like he enjoyed his time in Morocco. He enjoyed his time there at the market. He saw a lot of sights, and he found the excitement that he was looking for. You know, sometimes you got to go out of your comfort zone to find like, I don't know, excitement and wondrous things. You know. So let me know what you guys thought of the song. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. You can let me know your thoughts, of course, in the comments. I would love to hear them. I guess rather, I would love to read them. Let me know what journeys you took that were so inspiring to you. You know, that were memorable. I know I get a lot of comments and I see them. You know, I want to see what journeys have inspired you. Perhaps they've inspired you to write or make music about it. So definitely leave those down there. If you'd like, you can also follow me on Twitter. You can check out my movie reaction channel as well. There's a link below. But for now, I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and I hope you come back tomorrow. Bye.